Okay, now we're going to talk about grading and homework. I posted my grading scale on the Google slideshow, and your grades will be posted in Sycamore, so feel free to check those as frequently as you would like. I take grades every week on something. I don't grade absolutely everything that we do, especially if it's a new concept, let's say in math, and we've just learning long division. I'm not going to grade the first couple pages that we're practicing because it's a new concept. However, some point in the week, I would do what I call an exit ticket, which is usually just one or two problems, and I grade that as a daily work, just to make sure that you're getting the concept down, but that would be only after we have practiced it in class. In fourth grade, we do have tests in every subject, with the exception of Christian Ed. We're not going to have any exams in Christian Ed, but all the other subjects you will receive test grades. In science and social studies, I always give you a study guide. Mainly because this is really the first year that you are having to memorize and learn certain concepts and vocabulary and is tested on that. So I give you a study guide so that you know what information is going to be on the test and how to start developing some solid study habits. I always give those study guides usually about a week ahead of time, and so that you can work with your family as schedule on how best for you to learn that information. We do have quizzes in the fourth grade as well. A quiz is just not as long as a test. I do not usually give study guides for a quiz. However, we will mark in your, let's say, math notebook, and I would say, okay, we're going to have a quiz over long division, and we would write maybe a couple of examples for you to practice so that you know what the quiz is on. And homework, I'm not a real big homework teacher, but you will have homework. Some examples of homework would be Monday math. Every Monday, you're going to get a packet of review math problems. They will not ever be any new concept. You get that on Monday, and it's due on Friday, and you will receive a daily work grade for that. Spelling, you will have homework every week. You will get a new set of words on Friday, and you will get your homework assignment on Friday, and that is due on Thursday. So you have a week to get that done. You can turn it in anytime you get it done, but it will be due that following Thursday. Another homework assignment in the area of reading is a reading response journal. And we'll talk more about that as we begin into that. That will not start right at the very beginning of the year. But basically, you'll be writing a letter to me in your reading notebook about a book that you're reading. And I have a checklist or a rubric, you could say, that everything that needs to be in the letter and how many points you will receive if you have that item in your letter. And that is also graded. Usually you'll have 2 reading response journals a month. I will give you a calendar that you're going to put in your binder so that you know exactly when that is coming up and you can plan around your family schedule. Very rarely will I ever give you a homework assignment on Monday and say, this is due on Tuesday. The only time that would be done is if classwork was not done on time. And usually I only do that if I feel like you really haven't used your class time efficiently. If it's something that you just don't understand, let's say in the area of math, sometimes this happens, I usually just pull your paper and say, you know what, I can see you're struggling with this. I'm just going to take it. Don't worry about it. And we will work on it together one-on-one. Or in this year, maybe Mrs. Gunville might help you with that. But if I see that you are just kind of fooling around and not really doing your work, and it's not that you don't understand the concept, it's more of a behavioral issue, then I might say, you know what, this needs to be done at home and I expect it on my desk in the morning. So feel free to keep asking questions about homework and grading.